This podcast contains scenes of violence, adult language, and, if we did our jobs right, disturbing subject matter. Listener discretion is strongly advised. Oh, also, later in this particular episode, there's a lot of water noises. If you are listening while you're driving, just make sure to, take lots of bathroom breaks. Drive safe. Love you guys. Okay, bye.
Welcome to The Stars Aren't All Right, a Call of Cthulhu podcast. I am Catherine, and I will be your keeper for this evening. I will let you know, players and listeners, that if you bring pets onto my table, I may or may not kill them. So just
like actual pets.
Keep your dogs. Keep your dogs away from me. Dogs and ponies out of the room.
Even if you leave them at home. Tom's not joining us today, but I feel like necessary to point that out.
I am joined today with the lovely cast here. Do you want to introduce ourselves? Starting with our normal keeper, but kind of washed up now.
I was about to say, I think normal keeper is generous, and then you just caught washed up on the tail swing, so there we are. Yeah, my name is Brian, and I will be playing tonight Clitus Detritus from the small moon called Turnagosh. He's 41 years old, absolutely loves barbiturates. That's his favorite thing in the world.
That's the blue stuff at the barbershop, right?
Yes.
Good.
And there's something in his DNA that makes it have a very soporific effect on him. So he just loves getting zooted.
As opposed to the normal effect of drinking the blue stuff at the barbershop.
Yeah, usually it feels great.
Oh, that blue stuff. Okay, I was trying to figure it out.
Alex, that's a carbicide.
Yeah, exactly.
It's pink at the hairdresser.
What?
Well,
although I haven't gone to the hairdresser in a while.
Bullshit. The patriarchy sucks. That shit is blue.
Let me tell you something about Clitus Detritus. Whether it's blue, whether it's pink, you drink it. You know what I'm saying? You put a little blue stuff in there, you put a little hair dye, and just away she goes.
This is the third or fourth character that we've had on the podcast that drinks hair dye.
Listen, if the wheel ain't broken.
Clitus is joining us on a heist on the Promethean highway, as well as the rest of our crew. We are all a few degenerates here. And as Clitus, can you tell me, Brian?
Here.
Why is Clitus a criminal for hire?
Well, that's a great question, actually. So, Clitus loves the blue or pink stuff from barbershop, right? He loves it a little bit too much. Sometimes Clitus, he doesn't pay for it. Went and got a haircut, started drinking it, and they said, hey, you got to pay for that. Clitus did. Took a shit in the floor. Had run away from home. You understand?
No.
It explains everything.
It does explain a lot. Are we still talking about Clitus, or are we talking about Ragnar?
Yeah, now do it as Clitus.
So Clitus, unfortunately, he did a lot of crimes on Turnagosh. So he had to turn a Dwight the fuck out of there. And now he's a criminal for hire because he can never return home. Because, there's nothing wrong drinking the blue pink stuff from the barbershop and Turnagosh, but there's a problem with shitting on the floor. Right. And that's what he did.
Well, we hope that he has... he doesn't...
Depends on. We hope he has depends on.
We hope he has depends on.
Never know without it.
And, so he did crimes for himself, and now he's doing crimes for other people.
Yep.
Okay, sweet. Excellent. Thank you, Brian.
Are there criminal syndicates that pay him to shit on barbershop rooms?
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, it's a big market. That comprises 70% of his income.
Funniest part is in a truly galactic economy, there probably would be.
Probably, yeah, realistically. It's the gig economy, man, I'm telling you. There's an app.
Leah,
Hey, I am Leah, and I will be playing the Rat King Queen.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
We're all doing incomprehensible
no.
voices tonight.
God help me.
The Rat King Queen. Is that better?
So much better.
Tell me about the Rat King Queen. I'm pretty sure the Rat King Queen also lived inside of a trench coat by the sounds of it and worked at the call center. But can you tell me about the Rat King Queen?
Yes. Basically,
Giving this so hard on me.
yeah, so I'm like 5 foot. I do wear a trench coat,
Don't do this to us again.
but it's like cut off at the waist.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Okay.
So like a code?
Not a trench coat, just a regular coat.
No, it's a trench coat.
Okay.
It's a trench coat.
Trench coat
and-
of Theseus over here.
Yeah, and I always keep my hoodie up.
It's a trench coat with a hoodie.
Well, there's a hoodie underneath.
Okay.
Yeah, and I wear cargo shorts, like knee pads, and some combat boots. And
You sound like one of the teens that like used to hang out around Kensington.
You have one of those little fucking tails sticking out from your belt. And cat ears on. I know the fucking teens you're talking about.
I was one of those two.
Were you
Of course
actually?
you were.
I kind of.
I think I threw a beer at you at some point.
That was you.
That's half the population of Calgary, Alex.
yeah. Teen. I mean, honestly, I don't even know what age I am. I've lost track.
And that's because do you want to tell us any more about why you're a criminal?
Yeah. So I was born and raised in a mining colony, and well, it was pretty bad. There are lots of rats, if you could have guessed. And well, see, my dad, he didn't want me to be there anymore, so he smuggled me out in some food containers, but they had rats, and well, I don't know if you know anything about hungry rats.
Oh no.
But clearly I survived, and well, the only way to survive really in this highway is to be a criminal, so I got grit.
That's devastating.
I got an app for you if you want to make some money on the side.
Okay.
It's the same like logo as Skip, except it's just shit.
No.
With the orange and white text.
If we were to call you something, would you want to be called the full name, the Rat King Queen, or
Absolutely.
King Queenie? Rat?
King Queen. Sometimes I confuse it too. The Rat King Queen. Yeah. Mhm.
Okay.
Yep. Mhm.
Okay. Alex.
Hey, I'm Alex Collins. I'll be playing as a considerable number of bees this evening. Like not a lot of bees, but not a lot of bees. Like a considerable number of bees.
Bees are on the decline, so actually I'm totally on board with this.
That's good. Yeah. Plant your pollinators, folks.
It's like the one hopeful thing about the future the Promethean highway predicts.
So there is one considerable number of bees out there. Yeah.
Exactly.
But only one considerable number of bees.
Do you have a head bee that we confer with?
There is a queen bee, but she's actually stuck in the Rat King Queen's coat, so she's not available at the moment. Her press secretary is taking things there.
How did you know about that?
They always know where the queen is.
Oh.
Yeah, they're coming for you.
Oh shit.
Okay, Alex.
Wait.
Who are you
ask me how to
actually
spell my
playing
name.
How do you play your name?
B. And then another B.
Just
And then a bunch more bees.
considerable number of bees. This is a way funnier joke, and I'm not on the receiving end of it.
And you know what? It's true the other way too. Now that I'm not the keeper, this is fucking great. I love this bit.
Alex, who will you be actually playing?
I will
please?
actually be playing Speedy Stev. Speedy Stev is from Stance. His background, he was a poet, but for thieving things. And his vices include anything which gives him le plaisir.
Please tell me that Spons is space
France.
France. I love it.
His pronouns are we, and his age is 41.
We.
I'm also 41, basically the same.
Whoa.
We
have a lot in common.
We have taken very different
I could be
paths through life.
41, maybe.
The less I have in common with you, it is preferable.
Fair.
Also, the boots are extraordinarily fashionable.
Thank you.
And we have a guest joining us tonight. Caleb is an extraordinary actor and improver. Brian.
He's on Brian's improv team. Let's say that. He's a guy that Brian knows.
Hey, man, I'm on your improv.
Hey, that's not true.
Caleb, do you care to introduce yourself and your character today?
I'm Caleb, and my guy is Maxwell Crub.
Thank you just for not having an absurd accent.
Yeah.
Wait for it.
Wait for it.
So crap.
I grew up on the dwarf planet of Burmis 2 to a too big family, and I was sold into slavery, and I had to bust out of it by becoming the hottest little carjacker this side of Burmis 2.
I like that you're just doing sci-fi Fast and Furious.
Yeah.
That's incredible.
Are we family?
How fingerless are his gloves?
We're family, baby.
Family.
Amazing. This is our team for our heist today. And on their team, they are flying through the Promethean highway on the
L'incorrigible.
they are flying through the Promethean highway on the incorrigible.
The Promethean Hathaway. Just.
What is love?
A name provided from our Patreon members for their ship. On this ship, it is run by our pilot, Maxwell. Our young Maxwell is a speedster, likes a little bit of risk as well, and he will be working with the ship AI, Bobby. Also a name from
The love of my life.
Yes.
Bobby.
Also a name from our Patreon, so thank you.
All right.
You've been contracted by somebody who's calling themselves Moscato. Moscato. This is not that our other Patreon members aren't cute, but this is another Patreon member who gave us this name, who happens to be my dad.
Aww. Thanks, Dad.
Thanks, Dad.
Thanks, Dad.
So just if, as we are playing the game tonight, just remember that my dad listens to this.
It has never made us affect our behavior or change anything at all.
Sorry, Dad. We are playing Call of Cthulhu today, but we are also playing a modified Call of Cthulhu. I wanted to run a heist, and I've wanted to run a heist on our podcast for some time. And Blades in the Dark has such a beautiful heist system. So throughout our playthrough today, you will hear about some new mechanics that we will be incorporating into the game. And I hope that you guys enjoy it. We are following our... The incorrigible.
Incorrigible.
The newest
never-
adventure.
I like that Brian also just makes this like harder for himself to edit by burping into the mic.
Me too.
The sheer glee on Brian's face from the fact that he doesn't have to run this is just.
I want to know what makes the cut and what doesn't.
We're
a
gonna
lot
find
more
out.
makes the cut than you think it's going to make.
That is also true.
Oh, okay.
Moscato has promised you credits, clean papers, favors, anything that your heart desires. He needs this now. We imagine ourselves flying away in a small, breaching ship away from the incorrigible. Darkness in the room, except for a few blinking red lights. You're all sitting. It's silent right now. We're no gravity, but you're moving quickly. Your mission brief.
Eyes only. Contract Delta 7. Encryption key Sapphire lock 128V. Timestamp 1902-334. USC standard. Subject. Retrieval protocol Delta 7. As discussed, this is a black box salvage operation. You are to enter the station via pre-cleared access corridor after breach. Your objective, crate ID KHT 0173B. Theta class cold storage. This crate contains valuable proprietary research equipment belonging to our subsidiary operating in the Gate City sector. The equipment must be returned intact. With Gate City dark, this information is extremely important. This product belongs to them, and these people have taken it. You must find and extract the marked containment unit without triggering the cryosystems breach. Your time window is 4 hours. Keep it sealed. We need it back. Casualties are expected. Maxwell, we shall arrive at the station for breach in 5 minutes. Not that I'm worried, but this seems different.
Skies look clear to me, brother.
As long as you're confident. I am also confident.
Hey, I didn't mean to. Seemed like you had something you're trying to warn me about.
No, you are all my friends now. And I hate leaving missions alone. You know, with your last few years working with Bobby on the Incorrigible, that they are a high-powered AI that sticks with you. Has the ability to, with the help of Clitus.
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 It's pronounced how it's spelled.
Can be injected into technological data systems to help you collect data or to hack things as you need.
I don't trust it. I think it's probably got an agenda. It's probably trying to sell us hand cream.
You have worked with Bobby for some time. You still don't trust her?
I'm still waiting.
On a hand cream?
It's gonna happen. Some days it's gonna be like your hands are parched, and I'm gonna be like, I knew it.
Probably because you need lube.
I would say I agree with the small coat. You could use some hand cream.
Oh, it's already started. She got to you. God damn it.
Clitus, I am just saying, you are entirely lacking in any type of lubrication.
I like it dry.
Here, look, I have this sample for you. It is hot, spicy lube. Perhaps you could smear it all over your face and hands, yes?
All right, that makes sense. And Clitus does so. He smears spit and hot spit and lube
Perfect.
all over his face and hands.
You know from your mission briefing. Straight along that.
Wait, no, we were doing something important with lube.
This feels narratively significant.
And from the recent events that have happened on Gate City, from which you know very little. Gate City has gone dark. The Bones of Ymir has exploded. There is a lot of unknown around this area of the Promethean Highway. And this has made it ripe for scavenging, an opportunity. However, your client had some intellectual property on Gate City that was taken. It was supposed to be removed after the fact, but upon finding that it was no longer there, you are hired to go find it and retrieve it. They are keeping it in classified containment storage on a new station. This is a station controlled by... What's Juno's mama's?
Grath Limited.
You are not expecting too much of a military presence, but this is a scientific station run by Engrath Limited.
Maxwell,
How long is it until Bobby brings us to the station?
10 minutes tops.
Perfect. I have time for at least a pack of Gauloises.
And another.
Savor it, cowboy.
I am no cowboy.
You know, if you want to quit, I have nicotine gum.
Why would I want to quit?
Because gum is fun to chew.
But I can do both. Give me your gum. I will show you how to double up on the nicotine.
Okay.
I would like to roll something to chew gum and smoke at the same time.
I believe that might be hot spitting, my dude.
Okay, so I have a hot spitting of 6. That's a 23. I'm gonna go ahead and... No, I'm kidding.
Caleb, one thing that we didn't explain to you earlier is if you fail on a roll in Call of Cthulhu, you can spend your luck to... So for each point of luck that you spend, you can lower your actual roll. So if you have to roll under a 20 and you roll a 23, you can spend 3 luck to succeed on your roll.
And those 3 luck are deducted from your luck score.
Yeah.
And occasionally you will be asked to make luck rolls, just like, so it's like when you're reducing your score, so you're less likely in a scenario where you might need to be lucky to survive, you might not be lucky.
You can also sometimes eat wafers from church wafers to regain luck. Or if you lose sanity, sometimes you can have a cute kissy moment and regain sanity.
Yeah.
Just like real life.
Just like real life. Crackers for luck, kisses for sanity.
I need that shirt.
Some homebrew rules that we observe frequently. You are almost there. Still silently gliding along, but from previous missions, that impact is coming soon, and it is going to be hot as soon as it happens.
Impact?
As a breaching pod gets close to the station, Clitus reaches down to his holster and he pats his pistol, a .357 Magnum revolver named Derek. And he says, "Derek, you and I have been through a lot together. Now it's time to show him where beans get canned and how spice gets added to the quesadilla." And then he tightens his depends under his vac suit and he gets ready for battle.
Speedy Stev takes a perfectly rolled stick of gum out of his mouth and looks at you and with a mouth full of unfiltered tobacco goes,
I do not understand why you always talk to your Derek. It is not like it can talk back to you, can it?
Well, Derek only knows a couple of words, and they all rhyme with Oneshot ballooned.
This is something entirely too anglophone for my comprehension. I am going back to smoking my gun, excuse me.
It's just funny because the entire table just turned to look at me like, what the fuck did you just say?
I understand the incomprehensible French accent way more than I understand what you just said. But Maxwell, you have a choice. You are in a breaching pod. This has few controls, but you do have the ability to pilot it. And to either go in as silent as possible or to crash through the side of the station.
What is sitting in front of us?
So you are in almost like a large barrel-shaped kind of pod. You are flying from your ship to a station. It's a pretty kind of straight shot, but you can choose to aim the pod, or that you have already aimed the pod at a small airlock, which could be stealthier and quieter, or you can aim just at the side of the station where you will explosively blow through the side of it and have to go out guns blazing.
Do we have is this place occupied? Do we have a reason to suspect that okay. Do we have any kind of breaching protocol established?
The breaching protocol for you guys get to kind of make it. But What will happen if you choose to just blow through the side of the building is your pod that you're in will stick to the side of it, and then explosives will go off into the station, but the seal from your pod will make sure that there is no explosive decompression to the vacuum outside of the station.
I see. Can we orient our breaching pod to align with the ventilation system that we have previously researched for this vessel?
Absolutely. I am going to get you to roll a fortune target of 80%. Can you roll a percentile die and try and get under 80? 25. What did you roll? 25? That is beautiful.
Hell yeah.
It works as a standard effect. This is a mechanic that we are using from the Blades in the Dark system, which is a fortune roll. Going to be working similar to luck, but I set that luck target rather than just trying to roll under your luck. It works to a standard effect, as it is half of the target, and you successfully fly towards the side of the station. You have thought in advance about making sure that you are trying to make a more stealthy or quite a stealthy entrance. While casualties are accepted, maybe that's not the best way to go at first sight.
Speedy Stev stands behind Maxwell as he's steering it towards his ventilation system and goes, "Oui, Maxwell, doucement. Just like we talked about. Nice and soft. Like a lover. Or a cigarette. Or more like a lover, actually.
She's a beautiful machine. I would never want to hurt her.
She is barrel-shaped and broad."
You hear gulping noises behind you, and then a little globule of both pink and blue fluid just float past you.
Not two globules. The globule is both pink and blue
Yeah,
all at
exactly.
the same time.
Sometimes when you mix them together, you get to fight God.
The whole pod warms up by 2 degrees after hearing Maxwell say that she's a beautiful machine.
She is blushing. It is a beautiful thing.
You have successfully reached the station. You hear a small hiss as the pressure on both sides equalizes, and the seal to the vacuum outside is holding. Things are looking good, as planned. You have the option, and the only option, to move through the ventilation system, which...
I love that.
Yeah. Our expert, our Rat King Queen, this is where you shine.
The Rat King Queen, are you going to be scampering into the ventilation?
Always. Always.
Fantastic, that is good. And the tiny footprints of filth you leave behind you, are you going to be cleaning those up or no?
No.
Oh. I think there's a vacuum outside of the pod. Maybe we could get that and clean it up after.
You're just falling behind me with a vacuum constantly.
Just like super
I
silent.
hear much about the vacuum of space. Maybe it could be useful. Maxwell, could you get the Hoover?
The what?
The Hoover, Maxwell.
Oh, right away, yeah.
Okay, right away. That is good.
I have the Hoover here.
And a tube comes out of the wall.
It's a tiny little dam.
What's that? This goddamn hand cream.
You have
Alright.
used too much of it, my friend.
Oh, it's getting in my eyeballs. It's stinging.
You're not supposed to apply directly to the eyeballs.
Oh, I didn't read the package.
Can you read?
No.
Clitus, did you just put hand cream on your eyeballs?
Yep.
Okay. You
I thought it
have
was
a...
lube.
It was actually spitting hot spitting lube.
Catherine is pulling out a piece of paper like she has. It's like, oh, let me just refer
I
to my
planned for this.
character applied hot spit and lube to their eyeballs rolling table. Like,
For any spot hidden or any type of like visual checks you do for the next few minutes, you will have your skill will be reduced by 20%.
By 20%.
Catherine
Damn.
is so fucking on like consequences right from the go on this one.
What's Clitus's role in our team again?
Why is he here?
What a fantastic question. I got a big duffel bag.
If you look at Speedy Stev when you ask that, you see the most Gallic of kind of half shrugs.
I would assume he's big. I'm small.
I'm actually
Lives
not
out.
big. I'm pretty small. I'm about 5'3".
Oh.
I am also 4'11", so.
Oh.
I'm like 7'2". The gravity's low on me.
We brought him to pilot, and also if the target is up high.
Yeah, what if it's something on a high shelf?
Yes.
I can climb.
Oh, well, shit, we don't need him at
Okay,
all.
Maxwell. It is up to you. You can stay here. You can come. Fuck you.
I ain't getting left out. People counting on me.
Okay.
That's true.
Rat King Queen.
Yes.
Before you actually made it to the station just now, you had been given some details from an informant on this station that let your client know that their property had been taken here from Gate City. You need to make it a storage bay theta, cold storage. You have a general idea of what the ventilation system looks like and a general idea of kind of what the station looks like as well. How do you proceed as a group?
Bon, Rat King, après vous. This is, how you say, your specialty, is it not?
It's one of them, yes.
Okay, well, I extend you the offer to please proceed.
Thank you.
This is a very
And-
civilized interaction.
They stare at you for like way too long and then
There's
proceed to
a
climb into the-
genuine earnestness. It's like, oh, you were a rat. I am from Spons. We get along.
Mom's fucking guilty every fucking time. I fucking love Spawns.
Which now canonically exists on the
Yes.
Promethean Highway.
You have so much power to just make anything exist in this fucking universe.
It's true.
Its capital is Sparus.
Oh my God.
Okay, get into the fucking station.
A creature of majesty and beauty.
The Rat King Queen just gets on all fours
Yeah.
and like
Oh.
scuttles through
Yeah.
through the ship.
It's a critter.
Are you going alone and leaving your team here, or what's your plan?
I will pursue our...
Well, the Rat King Queen like scuttles in, and like 3 seconds later, you hear like scuttle back out. Follow me.
I will proceed after the Rat King Queen.
I'm going to put my duffel bag in. I'm going to push the duffel bag in the hole. I'm going to follow my duffel bag.
I would
Hell
say,
Maxwell, you come along?
I'm coming.
Awesome.
what's your name again?
Speedy Stev.
French guy.
Speedy Steve.
Mais non, c'est Speedy Stev. Il y a un
all-
accent grave sur le E.
French guy. If you're behind me, there's a bad smell.
2 Gaulois up the nose. Just done. Yeah.
Cool.
Just 2 unfiltered cigarettes up the nostrils.
Anyways.
Stev, I never caught why you joined this crew.
I am perhaps what you would call a gentleman cambrioleur. It is my passion. It is my calling. There's a certain thrill of the thievery. I am here because I love it.
I shit on a floor. In public.
Yeah, that's the thing.
It's kind of the same. We're the same, Speedy Steve. We're the same motivation.
Clitus, you, I understand. Rat, we come from the same cloth.
And what about you,
What's that?
Maxwell?
Are you trying to raise money to save your dad from a terrible mining colony?
Sure, something like that.
Really?
Look, none of us come for money but Stev. He doesn't need this job.
I mean, I do not come from money. Although...
Rat.
Yes, you see me and the rat, we are the same.
Rat King Queen.
The Rat King Queen, I apologize. It was informel of me. It was extraordinairement gauche. I started as a poor man and became perhaps successful with un peu d'ingénuité, un peu de panache, un peu de stealing everything that wasn't nailed to a fucking reactor core, huh? And now I am here. I have a Fabergé bust of Mozart. I have a Fabergé bust of George H.W. Bush. I have a.
But you want more.
I would like more Fabergé busts.
What's
New mission.
Quiet.
New mission information incoming. I have analyzed the guard and employee movements. Ahead. Go down. Corridor. Move. Exit. In 4 minutes, there will be a 2-minute clearing. Move. Move quickly.
Moving?
Merci, Bobby.
You're welcome. Speedy.
Yeah, the Rat King Queen knows where to go. Follow the instructions.
Yeah. To your data centers, you have more information about where the current locations or estimated locations of the employees and or security staff. You don't know who is who yet, but you do know that somebody on this station had informed your client and may be on station still.
And what's the general layout of the station look like from where we are? Like, is this a circular station? Like, is there a big helix rotating around something? Are there a bunch of different wings? Is it like International Space Station vibes? Is it like...
It is full of vents.
It's just vents.
Everyone's just crawling around passing each other.
There are a lot of vents. As it is a
The
scientific
population
station.
of the station is mostly just heist crews. Like,
Fuck, that's a great idea. No, it's a helix. Not a helix, actually. It's it's kind of a circular station, but because there is so much scientific testing going on in the station, that there has to be some type of gravity on the station as well. They are using a spin gravity here.
Okay.
So as you are close to the outside right now, there is a significant amount of gravity. As you get closer to the middle, there will be less. However, the payload that you were looking for is going to have to be under a moderate amount of gravity. You are about at maybe just 1.1 G right now, just like a little heavier than what a general station would be. But as you get closer to kind of a little bit through, you'll be a little bit more comfortable.
Have we been briefed on what it is that we're looking for? Like, how will we recognize it? Or is it like a physical object, or is it a piece of data, or?
It is a physical object. You were looking for a crate. You are looking for the crate ID KHT0173B, Theta Class Cold Storage. It is a mid-sized crate, but it needs to be kept in cryo to be kept safe.
And did we bring, like, a cooling apparatus with us?
Merde.
like in the crate, there's a cooling system, or the full crate itself needs to be in a cooled environment?
The crate itself is powered enough to keep itself cool.
Okay.
Yeah.
For a certain amount of time. Is that what you said?
Yes, you
We
have
have
four. You have kind of 4 hours.
I see.
Okay.
Okay.
It's only 4 hours though. Like, it's not even as good as like a chili moose. It's like a knockoff Yeti brand.
Yes. Yeah.
And we have an inside person who's told us approximately where this thing is located. Is that right?
Yes. Yeah. Your client. So you're being told this through your client, who has information on the crate and the station itself. That's where you're getting all of your information from, unless somebody feels as though they have been to the station before, in which we will deal with when you feel that it is relevant. The crate, you've been told, contains valuable proprietary research equipment belonging to that subsidiary operating with your client. You know that the equipment must be returned intact. The crate is sealed and tagged with both biometric and thermal signature locks, and you are not to tamper it with it or open the container under any circumstances.
Seems fairly unequivocal.
Okay, so I am following the vents.
Alrighty. You will follow the vents, and you are making a little bit of noise here. Together, I just need a stealth fortune target, like a fortune roll, just from the group.
Can we get this easier because 3 of us are tiny? Like 3 of us are essentially under 5 feet.
I was a little guy.
Yeah.
But wait, this fortune roll is different from like the team roll. That we
Yes.
talked-
Yeah. Nobody has kind of stepped out to be the team leader. This is like, that's an action that you can kind of take. But together, just to make sure that you are doing things and that somebody isn't just standing directly under one of these vents that you are currently arguing in or asking our Frenchman why he has so much fucking money.
Tell us your backstory.
I need
There
at
I
least,
was in the birth canal.
I need at least 2 out of the 4 of you to succeed on a 75% fortune target.
It's a 40.
I got 85.
29.
I got a 92.
Alrighty. You are making more noise than expected. You succeed, but these vents aren't holding up as you expect them to. You should probably get out of them as soon as possible.
Okay. I like you guys, but you're fucking loud.
What do you mean? As he continues pushing his duffel bag, which is obviously just full of like heavy objects. Just down.
Merely to serve.
My body's too big. I start getting claustrophobic and I'm like, I can't.
Okay.
Give me the lube, quick. I will grease him up.
I can't see what's in my eyeballs. I used it all.
King, Queen will look for the nearest, out vent.
Alrighty. Make a spot hidden check just to make sure that nobody's directly standing outside of it. You can also call in Bobby if you need some extra information.
44, that is a success.
Great. You don't see anybody out there. You're within the window that Bobby gave you to pop out of the vent. And you do know that there are some places around here, like it's a scientific space station. There are a lot of closets and places that you can kind of hide. Choose to either go in guns blazing or stay stealthy. But if you choose to stay stealthy, we're going to start getting into some team stealth rolls for sure.
Can I? Is there like a little data terminal I can kind of plug myself into and try to hack the system a little bit?
Bro, in the vent.
Maybe they need data in the vent. You don't
Yes,
know.
but this event still has to be up to building codes. There needs to be a plug-in every 10 meters at least.
If somebody would like to make a fortune roll for a terminal that is in a good kind of hiding spot, it'll be outside of the vent though. Brian, if your character makes it, they have a -20 to any vision still.
Right.
Because they put lotion on their eyeballs.
That makes sense. So is this a fortune check to see if there's if I can see it or if it exists?
Yeah, anybody can make it as well. You can all make it just to see.
What's our fortune number?
50.
Speedy Stev got a 32.
Great.
I got an 18, but that's plus 20, I guess. So it's 38.
No.
Oh.
Got a 0.
Our friend Maxwell got 100.
But I think we just need 1, right?
Yeah.
Is it 100 or is it 100 or a 0?
It is.
That's 100.
If
That was
you
gonna
roll
0, yeah.
all zeros, which is very unlikely on a D100.
Literally 1% chance.
I guess they're all kind of 1% chances, but that's unfortunate. Yeah. The rest of you see a great space with a terminal to go to where Clitus. God damn it.
Clitus, look, there is the terminal there in the broom closet. There's the bouquet.
Maxwell, you think that you guys should try every possible terminal to see. There's actually a big fire alarm button on the side there that you wonder if you press it would actually get you into the station data. Just this is what you expect.
That happens on a.
If you don't have, I'm not telling you that you push
okay.
it, but that is what you've clocked is something that could be
Guys,
helpful.
I think I got it. Yeah, no, I think I got
so
it
we're
here.
out of the vents. We're in the room.
Yeah. There's nobody around right now, but you got to start moving. Either to the terminal, to the fire alarm, or walking down some hallways.
Wait, Maxwell,
You do have a map.
Let me get this straight. Do you think we should press the button that says...
No, I've seen this before. No. I know this model.
It's the one that says
I'm sure.
alarm, fire, fuego.
Trust me.
King pulls out the map.
My God, you look so good in that white t-shirt, but I do not think this is your forte, my friend.
Just let me.
The warm.
Okay. So we have Clitus, who is looking at the terminal and going
Yeah.
to the terminal. But maybe before, actually, let's resolve that first, and then we'll. Clitus, you
Yeah.
get to the terminal. What are you looking for?
Well, I'd like to splice in. I gotta pull out a big old data center. It's too big. It's really big.
It's an iMac.
It's an iMac, and I open up my Nano iMac. Actually, it's a Giga iMac because it's fucking huge. And I'd like to pull a little USB dongle that's on a retractable. It's a little retractable guy. His name is.
A tape measure.
Yep. His name is a tape measure. Named him after my pappy. And
like,
Poppy tape measure.
pappy tape measure. That's like what he liked us to call him. And his actual name was Ruler. But I plug it into the terminal. I'd like to try to hack the system a little bit, see if I can maybe get a list of all the people who live on the station, all the people currently on the station.
Great. So active employees.
Yeah.
Okay. Sounds good. Your relevant skill in this case would be computer use.
Hell yeah.
Please roll.
That's 58, which is a regular success.
Okay. You get a list of all of the people who are currently signed into the station. Does anybody here have a background in kind of science or corpsec?
Yeah.
Like corporate science.
Oh, well, I just did an undergraduate degree in particle physics.
That sounds similar.
What? Okay. Cool.
What do you mean an undergraduate? Like, you just skip the whole ball, hit a ball, and it makes the other ball go and went straight to particle physics?
Yep.
This explains much.
Yep.
Yes.
We don't have high school in Turnagosh. We just have university. My education is incomplete.
You,
It would be fascinating to see you try to write a paragraph at some point.
Yeah,
I've
would.
never been to school.
This is because of your wardrobe attire. Nobody's going to let you into an institute of education wearing a trench coat like
Yeah,
this.
my school is Catholic.
It's not a trench coat because I cut it, right?
It's
Is it
just a
just a coat now?
Well,
While I do not have eyes, I understand that this is not fashionable.
oh.
Don't listen to her.
Oh, Bobby.
She's trying to sell you hand cream.
You are incredibly visual, and I totally enjoy it.
okay.
why is everyone trying to fuck our ship?
I love it. Clitus, you get a list of people who are working on this ship.
Hell yeah.
You know where they are supposed to be working. Okay? You have a list of scientists that will be working in different bays and departments in laboratories. Our Rat King Queen has a map and knowledge of where those laboratories would be. You also have some contract names there as well. CorpSec contracts. More security than you expected. This security is supposed to be in security areas, but are also on patrol beside them for their actual directive. You have people's names and their jobs on the station. Primarily scientists, some administrative staff, managers, and a handful of CorpSec staff. They all do seem to be concentrated, unfortunately, very, very close to where you're going.
Do any of the staff have the initials MK?
Roll a luck check.
That's a success.
There are 5 scientists with the initials MK.
Damn it. Any of them particle physicists?
I'll need a hard success on a luck check for this one.
Another luck check?
Yeah.
That's a 90. That's a fail.
One of them is a doctor, and the rest of them are nutritionists.
Damn. Well, that's pretty standard loadout for a space station. One doctor and a bunch of nutritionists. Goddamn, I'm not gonna be able to relate to them at all. Clitus feels self-conscious.
Do not be silly. We're at 1.1 G. Of course you are going to feel a little heavy, yeah? It is normal. I tell you what here, have a Gauloise, smoke this, smoke them for the rest of your life, you will never be fat.
Or you can chew on the gum.
I think I want to try both at the same time, actually.
Security or personnel showing up in 1 minute.
Just a moment, baby. We are doing something important.
We only got-
do both of them.
Guys, we gotta go.
Yeah. We only got time to smoke one of these.
Maxwell, please tell these idiots that they need to listen to me.
Guys, we had a plan. Get in, get out.
Maxwell is right. And look at that jawline, my God.
The Rat King
He's very
Queen.
fuckable.
You point in the right direction and you feel this warmth inside of you pulling you
On my
towards a part of the station.
I love the moment when Catherine realized that Leah's betrayed her. It's like-
It's actually less obscene than I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be crotch warmth, and I was just surprised that it was only nipples. So great.
Nipples.
Yeah.
It's like if it's more to the right, I only feel my right nipple.
Can
and as
we
I turn
see
to it?
the
It's
nipples
both nipples,
move?
and that's how I know how to go straight.
Can the rest of the team see it or no?
I think we have to all roll spot hidden on the nipples, right?
That might also be hot spin.
Wait, and what are these nipples attracted to?
That's a fact.
Okay.
I fail.
A thermal map inside of your body.
It's the nipples.
It is a cybernetic enhancement of sorts.
Roll for chafe.
The Rat King Queen spent all of their lives skittering around stations. You have a technological but also a gut feeling that guides you through spaces.
Nipple feeling.
Nipple feeling.
Does the Rat King have 2 nipples like a person or 8 nipples like a rat?
Oh, such a good question.
You don't know.
Damn it!
I'm wearing a trench coat.
Your right nipple warms,
Oh.
leading you down the hall and to the right, closer to the center of the station.
Everyone, this way, this way, this way.
With the Rat King Queen, quickly.
We head that way.
Great.
Speedy Stev is going to just hang back behind Maxwell.
Awesome.
Okay, I'm tailing that rat queen.
Who's behind me?
I'm on you, right on your tail.
You smell something.
Yeah, Speedy Stev hands you 2 Gauloise to strap up your nostrils as you go by.
Clitus is bringing up the rear.
Awesome. Leah, I feel like under the trench coat, there's
I've
like
never done this bit before. I don't know what you're talking about.
there's going to be like a bad smell and then like a piece of knitting that comes out of the coat. I'm really waiting for it.
And then some bass.
Yeah, just
It's a
Call
callback
Center
to a
of
different
Cthulhu, folks.
episode.
Listen to the Call Center of Cthulhu.
Or don't. Catherine kills a horse.
Spoilers. But Leah also plays maybe one of my favorite characters of all time.
Yeah.
It's incredible.
It involves a trench coat.
Awesome. You are heading closer to the center of the station, following some warm nipples and keeping kind of track of who is on station as well and where they should be. You don't have a live map of where they are, but Bobby is able to kind of give you some ideas of where they should be at certain times. You've given Bobby more information now that they know the names and the roles of the people on the station. You are heading towards the center.
Are we just like in a hallway or something?
You are just in a hallway.
We're in a hallway. Can we pop into that like laundry closet that we know is there and like don those like uniforms that we planned?
Ooh.
Putting here. Is that a thing?
Yeah. So, if you're looking for like to review some schematics, like you know that there are you've seen a rough map of what this station should look like.
Okay.
You could know that there is a laundry closet like next to you for sure.
Yeah, we planned for it because we looked at these schematics, I'm sure.
Ahead of time.
Oh yeah, ahead of time.
Beautiful.
In the past.
I remember that meeting.
Yeah, we did that. We did
Excellent.
this and we were like, we're gonna put these on.
Alrighty, this is another mechanic that is coming from the Blades in the Dark game. This is going to be routine prep. Stress is something that our players will take on if they choose to do something that is risky and unlikely, and they'll take on more stress if it is like more dangerous and the higher impact it is in the story. The routine prep of like reviewing schematics or hiding like gear for a reasonable reason you may have been here before, or like establishing certain signals with your team are going to be super routine and low risk. So those are just zero stress. You can totally know that there is a supply closet right there that you could tuck into if you needed to, or if you need to change or do whatever. If you needed to plant something or have somebody plant something in that laundry closet that you know is there, that is going to be risky, unlikely, but believable. You do know that somebody has contacts on this station, but there's still like a possibility for failure. So the stress is you don't know if it actually worked. What happens if you tuck in here and then there is no plan?
Are you saying we just like pop in and like put on janitor uniforms? And
Yeah, exactly. Or like mechanic, like greasy mechanic, or whatever it is.
Okay, I'm going to give you two options then.
Yes.
So if you want there to be uniforms in there that you planted, that is going to be...
That are contact planted.
That are contact planted.
Yes.
Contact planted. That is going to be... you would have to take on a level of stress.
Okay.
You have 9 levels of stress that you can take on before you become traumatized or take on a level of trauma. You can also tuck into this place that you know is there and roll a luck check to see if there are uniforms that you can change into.
We do the stress thing, right? I think.
You want to do the stress thing?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You.
I just like that, like,
because we gotta save our luck,
speaking,
right?
You can have planted so many dirty uniforms in laundry closets that it traumatizes you. If you try it.
Well, what if they weren't there and we were fucking counting on?
You're right. That's a better way of.
I also just, but I like yours because it's like, you don't know what I've done.
Alrighty. So this seems kind of a little bit uncertain and a little bit unlikely to me. So your set target for this this flashback is going to be, let's say, 55%.
Okay.
All right.
So I roll from 100.
You roll a D100 and you want to get under 55. However, if somebody can give me a reasonable reason why they would have assisted in Maxwell making sure that these uniforms were planted, I will give Maxwell a plus 15% fortune.
Well, here's the thing about the way Clitus does business. So we understood we got a message from our employer. He said, "Hey, we got a guy. We got a guy who's planting. He's gonna plant some uniforms there for you. You know, wear uniforms." Clitus doesn't believe it. You understand? Clitus doesn't trust it. He knows what the deal is. They're trying to sell him hand lotion.
That's the
Leah? Sorry, as soon as Brian started talking in that voice, I just stopped listening to everything they said. Can you tell me if that was reasonable for the story or not?
I was going to continue, but then I made myself laugh.
I still
As
can't
of yet,
promise a...
no.
Okay. Continue.
So they're trying to sell him hand lotion. He knows it. So what he does, he digs in, tries to find out who the plant is on the station, and he wants to see if he can figure out if it's somebody who would have access to the uniforms that they need. They plant in the closet.
So you want to see if you previously found out who the contact was on the station?
You're correct.
Okay, I'm going to get you to take a level of stress, and then I need you to roll under a... You have good skill in this, actually. I'm going to get you to roll under a 75.
Very good.
I'm thrilled to see how this links back to uniforms in the closet.
Well, it's because that's how we'll be able to tell. Be like, well, it's reasonable hand lotion.
What the fuck is happening over there?
He's bullshitting you. That's what's happening.
It's 22.
That's excellent. That's excellent. Okay, that is... You figure out who it is. You have been in contact with them. What is their name?
Derek. Derek.
Derek, is that not the name of your gun as well?
That's why Clitus now trusts him. Because he's related to somebody that I know. It's my gun.
Just to
So I get a plus 15 is what I'm understanding. Is that right?
You get a plus
No,
15.
not yet.
great.
Not yet.
Oh. Okay.
I hear Catherine.
I want to see Brian dig up.
You now have to roll under a 70 rather than under a 55.
Okay, right.
You're welcome.
Hey.
24.
Very, very good.
Thank God I was here.
Okay,
Thank God
so
he
I
took
like
on that
how
stress.
he tries to help. He goes off on a tangent, finds something else up, and Maxwell just does it anyway.
No, you know what? You know what? At this point, at least now he knows who the contact is.
Exactly.
That's true.
Derek.
That is.
It was my gun the whole time.
My gun all along. We walk by an employee of the month
you roll a
poster, and
sanity
it's
check?
just a gun.
Clitus, can you roll a sanity check for me, please?
Absolutely. 52. That is a failure.
Oh. Excellent. Thank you.
He sees a hand lotion dispenser.
You open the closet, nothing but hand lotion.
I'm determined to be ashy.
So do we all like put on some janitor uniforms or something?
I step into the closet and quickly stash my old clothes in the in a bag and tuck them under the.
Clitus, did you connect Bobby to the system when you is Bobby a part of the dongle that you attached?
Highs or lows?
Wait, what dongle?
He like
The
plugged
tape
a
measure
little
dongle. Come on, keep up. Yeah.
Named after my dad. Tape measure.
God damn it! What are we doing here, guys?
Highs or lows?
Highs.
Yeah, I did. Was that
The room
rum?
gets when you change the storage in the laundry room. The room gets 2 degrees warmer.
There you go.
Speedy Stev is going to step into the closet with Maxwell, even though Maxwell was clearly going to close the door to get changed on his own. And then Speedy Stev is going to take off his Vaxedo, combination vac-suit and tuxedo, and then put on a different janitor-colored tuxedo. Like, that's the same color as the janitor uniforms.
But it's still a tuxedo.
But it is still a tuxedo, yes.
Fantastic.
Wait.
Are you changing?
So they have uniforms that would fit someone that's over 7 feet tall.
They stashed them here.
Oh,
They
right.
had their
did it that
contact
way.
who stashed them.
Mhm.
Yeah.
This was the stress, You try finding uniforms that fit him and me. It is terrible.
Yeah, they had to go to big and tall.
Yes. And look,
Why do you
these
think
ones...
I cut my trench coat?
Absolutely, I mean...
Or maybe my pants right up. Maybe I didn't expect it. Like, shit, fuck.
Yeah. You had a pretty good success. So
Those
if you want to add that
cans
to
are
flavor, you are
fantastic,
very,
so.
very welcome to.
Showed
I
a
will
lot of
make you
ankle.
He looks to have a janitor trench coat here for you.
Oh.
We can pin it up. Wait, and I take out bobby pins that I have for a reason, and then do your waist, your bust, underarm, under this arm. You have an expertly tailored janitor trench
Our
coat.
5 women that listen to this podcast will be like, yes, bobby pins to tailor things.
Yeah. Yeah.
Doing my fucking best, okay?
Whatever the uniform is, the Rat King Queen puts it over top
Yes.
of their.
Okay, perfect. Awesome. Okay, so we have changed into uniforms. Our stealth is better now. You can move fairly freely throughout the station, but you want to stay as far away from people as possible. And you also might not want to move all together at one time. 4 janitors just all moving together.
Reunion.
I don't think that's what that means.
Is there a cart with a garbage can in it or something?
There's a laundry bin filled with just some dirty laundry.
Okay. There's a Rat King Queen. Get in.
What?
Get in the laundry.
Why?
Because I will push you where we need to go to attract less suspicion. Okay.
Rat King
I would
looks
get in the
inside.
laundry, and you would push me, okay?
No, I want.
Guys, we don't have time to fucking argue. We're in the clock. Are you fucking kidding me? I thought we discussed this before we got in.
Well, doesn't the clock start?
He's absolutely right. Let's
Doesn't
put
the
it to a
clock
vote.
start once we take the clock?
I'm not gonna fucking die because you guys can't get your shit together.
A pile of laundry looks chastened
Now get in the fucking car.
and humiliated
Damn the strong
and
leadership.
smokes slightly.
Okay. And the rat king queen hops in the cart. But just sitting
Ow,
in the
that is
cart.
my ribs. You are poking me.
Are you in there too?
Yeah.
Is there room for one more?
Oh, it smells real bad.
Is there a second cart?
The door opens.
While we're arguing.
Yeah.
Fuck!
No, we're in the cart.
Well, you tell me where you are.
I'm gonna grab it. I'm gonna grab a head of the figure and slam it into the wall as fucking fast as I can and try to knock it the fuck out.
Fucking go! Please roll a brawl check.
So is that D1? Is that the 100?
Yeah,
D100.
100. Yeah.
Fuck.
So your brawl skill is 50.
Okay, 66.
66. Okay. It is a failure.
Okay.
You do grab the poor laundry worker
Right.
by the head who was just doing their job, and except for you're in a little bit heavier gravity than you were normally used to, and so all of your movements just feel like a little bit sluggish, and you just lose a little bit of your standing. So you also fall down, but you also take this person with you, and it makes a big thump. What are you all doing in here?
We're fucking.
Speedy Steve is gonna push the laundry cart out into the hallway and then tip it over and then get out and be like,
Mais la laundry, it has fallen over. It's a terrible tragedy. Smoke break time, man.
Are you supposed to, what?
Closes the
What even
door
department are you, what even department are you in? So Speedy Steve is outside in the hallway in a tipped over laundry container trying to pretend to clean it up. Okay.
well, pretend like he's
Like
about to clean it up after the smoke break.
Like he stepped outside while
Yeah.
this is going on.
And then he
Yeah,
closed the door, so the door is closed with the three of you and our laundry personnel.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna get out my knife and stab her in the neck like 6 times.
Absolutely.
Roll brawl. Roll brawl.
Okay.
We are going to do
75.
Oh God.
I think I stabbed my hand.
It's maybe not that bad,
Okay.
but this our laundry personnel here are she's small. She's really small, but she did roll very well. And she's kind of prepared for some reason for attacks or maybe something unusual happening around the station. So as she sees you reach for something on your hip, she also reaches. She tries to fight back, and she slices you just a little bit on your shoulder, cutting through your janitor's uniform, and you are bleeding.
Right.
You get the fuck away from me! I'm just trying to do my job, and there's way too much going on here. Is this why there's all this security here? What are you? Help!
Don't let her leave. This was a test.
I don't believe you. You're just trying to kill me.
Yeah,
What
but
are
that
you
was the
talking
test, and you succeeded.
She tries to leave.
We don't fuck. I shoot her.
Alrighty.
Oh my God.
Roll your comment.
I rolled a 62 and my firearms is 50, so I'm going to spend 12 luck.
That's a good idea.
I desperately want this like 55-year-old laundry worker to T-Pay chaos.
That would be fucking great.
Wreck us all.
Yeah, okay, so I got a regular success after spending the luck.
Alrighty.
That's 9 damage total.
Yeah, not fatally.
But she's got a con check, right? Let's see if she passes out.
Yeah. That is not a success.
So she's
Okay.
unconscious?
She is she's bleeding and she's being shot in the abdomen. She didn't hit anything too vital, but she's losing blood, and she's losing blood fast. She loses consciousness.
And the rest of us are deaf. Because a 3.57 Magnum just got shot in the
Is that what you have?
Yeah.
Oh no.
God damn it.
You just hear like this from outside.
Okay, everybody, for the next few minutes has a -10 to their listen.
Even though I'm out in the hall?
Not you.
Okay.
But you have made a ruckus.
Fuck! Fuck, guys, this was not the plan.
Guys, I fixed it.
Clitus, we were supposed to get in and out. I told you not to fucking touch that gun. I told you not to bring that fucking thing in here.
You told me to have a lot of fun.
God damn it! I'm not gonna die because of you.
You're also just yelling because you can't hear very well.
Well, I hope you never do lie to me.
The rat king queen, like, immediately as it started getting like loud and ruckusy, hides.
Just hides
Wherever-
in the room.
Wherever, like, whatever I see is closest to me to like hide or whatever is available to me.
Okay, you are still in the laundry room. The door is closed. You have an unconscious woman who's bleeding out there, and you've made a lot of noise in this room. People are going to be starting to move towards it. You can either stay and hide in a secluded laundry room.
Is there a vent?
Roll a luck check for me.
Success.
There's a vent.
And climbs up.
Climbs up into the vent?
Yeah.
Okay. Alrighty.
To hide.
Are you moving through the vents still towards the payload? To the crate that you need to go to? Are you following your warm nipples?
Yes.
Yeah?
Yes.
Okay. You two, what are you doing? Are you following our little critter, or are you going out into the hall and closing the door and I assume punching off the handle? Or running away?
Well, I wasn't gonna, but that's a good idea. I'm gonna try to sneak.
You yell out loud.
Great.
What's your character's name? Sorry.
Maxwell.
Maxwell, we should try to be sneaky.
You hear a small, soft French sigh outside.
I do not.
The listener hears a small, soft French sigh. Maxwell, are you trying to sneak with our loud friend here?
What if we try to take her to? What if we pretend like there was an accident and like she goes to the medical, like we take her to the medical bay or something
What?
to sneak past? Is that a thing?
Speedy Stev opens the door and goes, and that is a very good idea given the situation, which is not at all like we have rehearsed. Perhaps, here, let me take her. I will take her to the medical bay and we will get a better idea.
It should be right next to our target, right? According to
I
the
do realize
schematics.
that I have just created a mechanic where you guys can yes and me double shit even easier than usual.
I remember this. I remember us planning when I was an
medical bay, it's
architect
right next
20
to-
years ago to put the medical bay right next to the target.
Yeah.
Okay, flashback.
This is now turning into a fortune roll.
Speedy Stev, studying undergrad engineering, goes for it, learns to draw, takes the architecture exam.
Meets a girl. They fall in love. She breaks his heart. She wants to do a different thing. He stays in school. She moves away from Spans. She moves
I
to
move away from
Italy.
Spans to the Central Systems, studying at the Galactic Architecture Institute. I'm not good at drawing. It doesn't matter. I have to try.
What are you arguing for?
I'm arguing that I designed this space station to have the medical bay be right next to where the cold storage would be.
Okay, if you don't like that, what if we're arguing for
I'll let
love?
you- no. Do you hate love, Captain? Okay. Okay. Your target for this is 10%.
Can you spend luck on fortune rolls?
Yeah. No. Okay. Wait. Hold.
You said yes. It doesn't matter. That's an 88.
Do you not have 78 luck?
Dude.
Yeah.
Okay, can the relationship at least have worked out? Like me and this girl actually got along. We have 2 beautiful children instead of me going to architecture school.
And you're just. This is just like you just what.
He needs something to fight for. A reason
if-
to get
Yeah,
out of
exactly.
here.
What if you haven't like
Okay, that
this?
sounds pretty desperate to me. So yeah, I'm gonna give you a desperate target of 20%.
That's a 90.
when you were in architecture school and you weren't very good at drawing, but you kind of like faked it pretty badly, and you actually did design a station, and she ended up actually checking on that station while it was being built, and it was built so poorly due to your architecture, your shitty architecture, that it didn't withstand the pressure differential between the space station and the vacuum, and it exploded and she died.
Her name was Goodness Gracious.
Her name was Gracie.
Okay. In
That
that
was the
case,
name of the horse that Catherine killed.
Right.
Speedy Steve just stands in the hallway and takes a long, sad drag of a cigarette.
Good. Can we move on?
I guess.
Cletus has also known love.
Speedy Stev can't, but I guess you guys can.
Okay. You are going to take this woman to the med bay.
Okay, I'm going to press. I'm gonna depress my hand onto the. Is it a single bullet, or is it like a what is it? What does it fire?
It's one very large bullet.
Into the massive hole and try to staunch the blood.
Okay. Just with your hand?
Just with my hand, yeah.
Just as like a general, just because I'm a nice keeper sometimes immediately after I murdered a Frenchman's love interest. I'm just going to remind you that you do have a lot of like clean linen around and that you could probably push that into the bowl.
Okay, I'll use that. Yeah, I'll use some of that.
Can I say retroactively killed the Frenchman's love interest?
I'm actually so proud of myself. I'm so happy. Okay, let's keep moving. Okay, she is no longer bleeding out. What did we determine this woman's name?
We are putting her on the laundry cart and pushing her towards the med bay.
Yes.
Okay, awesome. Can somebody, whoever'd like to, make a 80% fortune roll just to make sure that you guys have had taken a look at the schematics of the building. Also, you have Bobby with you as well, so if you need to ask for directions, Bobby is connected to all of you.
Bobby, see you in the med bay. Where do we bring this woman?
Move forward. 2
65.
corridors to your left. Right, forward, left.
Seems like
Medical
we're
bay.
back where we started.
This whole station is a little like a bunch of vents. Small corridors.
We're going to push her up to the med bay doors, and I'm going to knock on it and say, "We need help, please. There's been a terrible accident."
Okay, as you are moving to the med bay doors, let me roll. You make it to the med bay. You push her in. Maxwell, you are bleeding. There's nobody in the med bay. No doctors.
Just 3 nutritionists.
And they want nothing to do with you.
What is going on? Why
They're all talking about their recent divorces. Drinking out of their giant Stanley mugs.
I do not know. Where is everyone? There are no people in here. Recently divorced nutritionists are not persons, so.
There should be. There was doctors scheduled. For now.
Huh.
I've seen this before.
We cut to the Rat King Queen in the vents. Your very handy thermal maps.
Mm-hmm.
Thermal mammaries, perhaps. Mammaries? There's a joke here. I just can't figure it out.
No memories, just nipples.
Just nipples, no memories. Just warm nipples. Fair. Your thermal maps are working really well. You are moving closer and closer to the crate, to where you need to be able to pick this up. The storage bay theta is going to be down a few levels, so you do know that you'll have to get out of the vents based on how much gravity there is now, unless you go kind of really, really, really close to the center where there's quite low gravity and start to kind of move that way. But that will take quite a bit more time. Can you make a listen check for me?
Is it still -10?
No, you've been crawling for a little bit now.
Ooh, success. 47.
Just a regular success? Great. You hear like a frantic movement, and it might be that they're looking for you, that people are looking for you, but it doesn't seem like It's kind of controlled, controlled kind of worry. You hear a lot of people move in a kind of the same direction. You can't quite exactly hear what they're saying, but you know that people are on the move and they're getting more frantic as time goes on.
Hey, guys, I think we're in the... And the Rat King turns around and is like, oh, nobody followed me.
Do you have would Rat King Queen have a data terminal with them? It doesn't need to be on your items list. But...
No.
Okay.
Somewhere on the other side of the station, Speedy Stev is like looking through towels for the Rat King, being like, Eula. Chris.
Just gone. Okay.
So options are get out of the vent.
Yeah.
You have to go down a couple levels.
Yeah. So you don't just like fall straight down unless you have any climbing gear.
I have climbing gear.
You have climbing gear. Great. Before our players started, they were allowed 2 items. But if they get in a sticky situation, they have chosen certain loads, which is another part of our Blades in the Dark system, where they can kind of choose to have certain items that will be handy in their situation. You have climbing gear. You get to this kind of steep decline where you will need it. But you need to roll a 50%... roll a luck check for me.
Oh, no.
Do you start climbing down?
Yes.
And what kind of climbing gear do you have?
Well, what are the vents made out of?
They're pretty light tin, but they are strong enough and they are in the ceiling where they're not just hanging free vents. There is some infrastructure around them where if you were to look up in these nice pristine scientific, very sanitized labs, you wouldn't be able to see any of the tin vents or anything above you. There are drop ceilings and everything around. So there's a little bit more that's keeping you up there, but not a ton to tie onto.
Well, I have a harness.
Okay.
And rope.
Yeah.
And I have a screw-in anchor.
Okay.
I can go through the tin.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I slowly lower myself from the anchor that I screw into the tin vent.
No, I would totally agree with you in this situation, except for with one word. Slowly. Since you failed your luck check, you screw it into the tin. It's not going to hold really well. If you fail to get a hard success on a climb, then we're going to go faster than expected.
Roll for climb?
Roll for climb. I need a hard success to go slowly.
Ooh, I'm going to spend 8 luck.
Perfect.
To get a hard success.
Great. Okay. Then you, in fact, slowly move down the vent. You get to the bottom and your nipples are feeling pretty warm.
Oh, ha!
Now, the ventilation system that moves into, you are quite close actually. You have a few corridors and then some locked doors before you can get into the storage station where your crate is supposed to be. Storage Bay Theta is in a climate-controlled and a secure-controlled area. So there is no direct ventilation system that goes to there without some type of cooling and significant apparatus that you'd either have to significantly tamper with or go through the main door. Can I leave you there for a moment?
Absolutely.
Absolutely. Moving back to the medical center where there don't seem to be many people around.
Can I roll a spot in to see if there's any clues as to where everybody is?
Absolutely. Please do.
That is a success.
Great. It looked like there were people here. There's a lot of evidence of work going on and people leaving in a hurry.
Everyone has run off somewhere. Why could that be? I don't understand. Anyways, I think we should stabilize her and maybe go back to our original plan. I'm getting a lot of blank stares on the whole stabilize her thing, so I'm just going to do that and let you discuss it. So
Why are you wasting precious time? We have a mission to...
You look down.
Just get a drink.
You look down at Clitus, And he just has a sedative syringe in his hand that is now empty as he has injected himself with sedatives.
That's the good stuff.
Okay, again, all according to plan. We are proceeding well. I tell you what, it will take no time at all. Boom, bed pack on her. She is all stable. We put her on the bed. She have a nice little dodo. And then we will proceed with the plan, yes?
Fuck that, man. We don't have time to do fucking surgery. We got a job to do and people are counting on this. This is the fucking... this woman is a casualty of the fucking situation.
This fucking situation.
Speedy Stev is like nodding, like he's agreeing, and he's already just like put the med pack on her and he's tucking her into the bed.
Does he roll on that?
Yeah. I can roll sleight of hand on that, yeah.
Yeah. Sleight of hand is great.
That is... I'll spend 4 luck to make that a success.
Spend your luck, yes. You can choose to roll spot hidden if you really care about clocking him on this, but otherwise, you can get a move on.
Okay, we are good. Back to the plan.
I've seen an abandoned station before like this.
When?
Titus.
You were on Titus. No one who was on Titus is alive.
Look, I heard stories about it. Okay? They said it was contagion.
You're right. It is time to get back to the job.
I'm just saying what I heard, man.
Hey, is there any more of that sedative left? Perhaps our friend could use some? Because I am hearing a from him, and that appears to be his head spinning. I told you he was too young for a job like this.
How am I the only one who wants to get out of here alive?
Red lights start to flash, and loud klaxons go off.
That is your weakness, my friend. You can only truly live if... He lights up another cigarette. You accept you are already dead.
Warning! Warning! Security forces everywhere. Please survive. Please survive.
Bobby doesn't have a lot of tone to her voice, but you know she sounds worried.
Thank you, Bobby. We will certainly do our best. Now, Monsieur, the plan. Back to it.
Clitus heads over to a computer. I'm gonna I got another dongle.
Just full of dongles.
He's got so many dongles. Clitus like to plug his dongle in the computer. Is there any way he can maybe make it seem like there's a security risk on the other side of the station?
Yeah.
Wait, does Clitus need to seem like there's a security risk on the other side of the station? Or is there already a security risk on the other side of the station?
How would Clitus go about knowing kind of...
Well, first step to establishing a security risk on the other side of the station is you hacked into the security system.
Yep.
So you hack into the security system and you check for any security system monitoring any active threats.
Okay. Computer use, please.
Wonderful. He gets sidetracked and he looks at music videos.
Which one?
Which one?
He's really into that La Poisson Steve video.
You see him go over full of purpose. He plugs his dongle in and he looks at you and he nods confidently. And then all of a sudden from the terminal you just hear Steve. La Poisson Steve. Poisson Steve.
Speedy Stev goes over and slams the terminal shut. You goes, all right, sir. You know I hate this song.
Il est orange.
What?
Il est des bras et des jambes.
Merde. Maxwell,
You're all gonna
it's
die
time
here.
for you to put a little sense back into our friend.
I slap Clitus.
Opposed brawl.
May I give myself a penalty dice on this?
Please do.
Oh my god, that's good because that was an extreme success otherwise.
66. I missed.
Oh my god.
Did you fucking
I
extreme
failed.
success, Brian?
I rolled a 19, and then I had a penalty dice, so I rolled again, and then I got a 9. So it was
Alrighty, you tell me how this plays out then.
So you go to slap him, and entirely without Clitus's knowledge, he goes to hit a move in a dance that he's convinced fits the La Poisson Steve song. And it just manages to like kick your arm up and you like smash it against the bulkhead of the ship.
Denting the bulkhead.
Yeah.
My hand! Fuck! Fuck, you broke my hand!
Why are you breaking your hand? Look, we gotta focus on the mission.
Bobby pipes up.
Maxwell, please plug your data terminal into the computer.
With my non-dominant hand, I reach into like a little zippered pouch that I have and extract my fucking data
terminal?
shit and plug it in. Boop, 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 boop.
Perfect. Bobby. Boop. Bobby is now the hospital walks. Bobby is now slowly working on getting her own access to the station's computers.
We already know the closet she's going for.
Hand lotion.
Goddamn hand lotion.
I've had enough of your conspiracy theories now. I need you to look for a med pack for our friend here, or a stim pack, or something for his hand, perhaps a splint, or something so he can hold a cigarette and or a gun.
Fuck the hand. We don't have time.
Two arms from one of the automated, like the auto docks, start to move. One of them moves towards Maxwell and sprays a little liquid bandage on the cut on his shoulder, and then another kind of part of it sprays a little bit of kind of cold onto Maxwell's hand. Another arm comes out and gives Clitus an electric shock, a very small electric shock.
It's noteworthy that they haven't done anything for the woman who shot on the table. These machines.
What are you talking about? I talked her in. She is fair dodo.
So the auto docs, just so I understand, the auto docs are like, that's good enough. We need to deal with
This
the
is
high guy.
Bobby's in the system. Bobby's looking up for us.
She shocks Clitus one more time.
You can remove your data terminal. I am in the system.
The
Did you just
room-
call the Bobby is the baby?
The room warms up 2 degrees.
We're now 6 degrees warmer in here.
It is considerably more sweltering than it was.
It gets
Exactly.
cooler. It's sorry. I never
This
said it.
janitor's tuxedo is starting to feel a little swamp ass, if I am being truly honest.
Mine depends. I haven't even shit myself. And it's
Okay,
soaked
now
through.
if I could say this again, the plan. We must get to the plan. We need to make our way to the staging area. I have slipped into German again, which is not good.
You know we can't get past those blast doors.
You are right, or you would be if it were not for my incredible. And now I'm at British. God fucking damn it.
Giving Alex some time to figure out what the fuck he's doing. We're going to go back to the Rat King Queen. Sorry.
On the side of the station where somebody isn't having an existential crisis.
Okay.
Okay, so as far as I understand,
Yeah.
to get where I need to go, where the crate is,
Yeah.
is either the front doors, which would probably have security or whatever system, or through the vents, but because it's in a cold storage, the vents would be like uninhabitable due to the temperature. And so I'd have to do something to change that.
There is just so much hardware.
Oh, it's just, you can't.
Yeah, like reefer, like it's a refrigerating unit. It's a lot of like fans. It's a lot of, just so much actual like physical equipment to make sure that this room stays contained, like sanitary contained, and cold.
You know how like rats can like really push their body through like amazing spaces?
Yes, I do. What is it? It's like a dime or something. It's something ridiculously small.
So the rat king queen.
Yeah, but you are still a human-sized person.
We never established how many nipples they had.
This is true. We did establish kind of a size, though. You're not a rat-sized.
No. But
Continue.
could it possibly be feasible for myself to fit through some spaces? Like, obviously, I'm not saying I'm going to be as small as a rat, but
The next time we do a con, Leah's going to give a class on nodding at the DM until you get what you want.
And also play successfully playing a TTRPG through a podcast by saying the least amount of things possible.
if this helps.
Yes.
So the rat king and queen would get to like a spawn events where it's like super hard to get through.
Okay.
Right, close spaces.
Yep.
Fish around in one of their cargo shorts pockets.
Yeah.
And pulls out a straw.
Yep. You have my attention.
They like undo their trench coat a little bit.
Yeah.
And like open it up, and inside one of the trench coat pockets there is a baggie.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. And they open that Ziploc bag.
Yep.
And stick the straw in.
Yep.
And when they start sucking on the straw,
yep,
there is a glowing green liquid flows through the straw.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And what does this green liquid do?
Well, as they drink, their mouth starts to glow a little bit green, and starts to get a little bit rabid in the eyes, and not physically, but like just start behaving more like a rat.
Than they already did.
I don't know what you're talking about.
We got rat stats. Okay. Excellent. If you do not already have it in your gear, we are taking a gear slot for rat juice.
No, it's in Asterix.
Oh,
I have
is.
it. I have it.
This is an interpretation of a character, a pre-made character.
No, they don't know what it is yet.
Okay. I don't know. I wrote the thing and I don't actually know if I know what you're talking about. Oh, I know what I wrote. I don't know how you're interpreting it. Oh, I know what I wrote. Oh, I know. Okay. We have more rat stats. Okay, I will, you've made that easier, this target easier for yourself. I guess.
Does anybody want to fill me in on the logic here?
I think just more committed to the rat, like, bit, I guess.
Mindset?
Yeah.
You're gonna mindset your way through like spinning fan blades.
Not entirely. Not entirely. I will need you to have some type of something that will help you, like, either pry things open or to like make room for yourself. But I will give you some reasonable steps to be able to make it through the refrigerating unit and like the sterile unit. But it will take time.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. During this time, I will need you to continue to make some fortune rolls when I call on you. But your first one is just going to be just to get back past a filter, a simple filter and a fan. So I need you just to make a 70% fortune roll, please.
I'm going to spend,
If you fail on this one, it'll just take you a little bit longer. I'll just make you make another one.
I will fail this one.
Okay.
That's a lot of luck.
Okay. You get a little cut by the fan. You kind of make it through the filter, but you get a little bit cut by the fan, and it will take you a little bit longer than you expected.
Okay.
And you're feeling a little bit sore. I'm going to leave you to do that as well. We'll do a few more fortune rolls to kind of attribute to the time that has passed. But going back to our med bay folks.
The crate is close. Theta is close. Down hallway, towards center of station. But, be careful.
Bubby, do you know if there's any security between us and the crate?
Yes,
How many?
7. 1, 2, 3. No. 6. 1, 2, 3. No.
Is Bobby malfunctioning?
5. 5 security personnel between you and Theta.
Bubby, what happened to the other two?
Data not retrievable. Unknown.
Merde. Monsieur, I think we are not the only one with lethality on this station. I think we are fighting something else. It is time to get, how you say, violent. And Speedy Stev is going to pull a Tonsi le tronçonneuse out of his messenger bag, which is a full-size chainsaw.
Yes.
Was that on your
Yep, it's
gear
on
list
there.
before? Okay,
Tonsi le
perfect.
tronçonneuse.
Tonsi le
La
tronçonneuse.
tronçonneuse, excuse me.
La tronçonneuse. Ah, bien.
Maxwell is going to, he transfers, he's going to take his small stabbing knife
Yeah.
in his non-dominant hand. His uninjured non-dominant hand.
Okay. Awesome.
Clitus is gonna pull out Derek. And he's gonna eject the spent shell from the cylinder. He's gonna replace it with a fresh shell. And then he's gonna hit play one more time. Steve. Poisson, Steve.
I would never
Yeah.
forgive you for this.
I peer through the med bay glass doors down the hall.
Yeah. Do you want to in the background?
Yeah.
Can you do a spot hidden check, please, for me?
66.
Is that a success for you?
No.
Okay. You see on the other side of the hallway a big red button that says fire alarm. You really think that'll you'll get a lot of
I got it,
information
guys.
with this?
I got it. Okay, I bust through the doors.
Yes!
Wait, where are you going?
And head straight towards it, transferring my my small knife into my teeth, and with my non-dominant hand, reaching towards the fire alarm and pulling it.
No.
The klaxons stop for a single moment.
We?
Brrr,
No!
brrr, and all the sprinklers go off.
Yes, you bitch! What did you do?
It is now showering water into the station. There are now red and green lights going off.
It's not Christmas.
This was not the plan!
Please move to the muster stations. Please move to the muster stations.
Forget
A
the
fire
mustard
has
stations.
been-
Forget the catch-up stations. We are going to the crate. Follow me. And can I do like a group move roll where I try and lead people quickly through the hallways?
Totally.
Cool.
You are going to take on stress for every failed move. But let
rolling
me,
for?
Yeah, how do you want me to do
trying to
this? I want to make
propose.
everybody else go faster. I have a chainsaw.
Just for the record, his chainsaw is in play.
Like persuade?
It would have to be a physical, but
Or
what we could
fighting brawl, I guess that totally fall under, no? Like, because like,
Or
I would like to
intimidate.
chainsaw people quickly through the hallway.
well, fighting brawl isn't always necessarily like
Yeah.
lethal attacking.
Yeah.
Intimidate. Also.
If he's trying to intimidate.
I'm gonna pitch to you
Yeah.
the following.
Okay.
My move's 11. I want to roll dex to be able to grab them and like manipulate through them to the hallway. And I want to like take points off my move and add to their move until we're equal, so we can move quicker.
I do like it, but to make it simpler, we can just do dex checks.
Okay, sounds good.
Easy.
So You
Like a
roll a
group dex
D100. You roll a D100 and try to get under your dexterity.
Oh gosh.
Pass.
Excellent. We have a success.
I got an 18, so that's an extreme success.
Excellent.
So,
A hard success.
Clitus is actually pretty dexterous. His dexterity is a 60.
Yeah. But what did you roll?
A 100.
What? What are you guys doing?
Drugs.
Yeah, actually, you did take a sedative. Okay. But because this is a group roll, and in our group rolls in Blades in the Dark, which is the group leading system that we were using right now,
Right.
your 100 actually doesn't cost you a fumble. Luckily, if you were doing this all individual rolls, it would. But what this means is that our lovely Frenchman is going to take on 1 level of stress, and you guys move incredibly beautifully and swiftly. You kind of start to topple over and stumble along, and you're singing your stupid fish song to yourself, and you're just like not kind of in the mood to move quickly. And
I just picture him like pretending to be a fish, all the water coming down. He's just like,
he's
And I like
pretending to be like
manipulate
the fake
Maxwell's
gills
good
going
arm to
in.
kind of slap him back into sense.
You are Clitus. I keep forgetting your name.
Clitus detritus.
It's hard. It's hard to find the Clitus.
I really struggle to find the Clitus sometimes. It's really hard. It's hard to figure out. I mean, nobody really tells you about it, and I'm not even sure it's real. Okay, you deftly guide Clitus. Goodness gracious. Deftly guide Clitus through the hallway, and even like Clitus is kind of like trying to be a fish, and ends up almost turning into some like nicely stepped dance moves through the water too. The water doesn't slow you down, and you turn a corner and you see the 3 dead security corpsec personnel.
Can I roll spot hidden and see what happened?
Yeah, totally.
Spend 1 luck to make that success.
They are ripped apart. They have gashes all over them. They did not die a peaceful death, and this doesn't look like something.
Second, there is something here. There's something terrible here. We must move.
You hear gunshots.
Quickly, avec moi.
The gunshots are coming from ahead of you.
Is that the direction we gotta go?
It's the only direction you can go to
Damn.
make it to Theta.
Fortunately, Clitus snaps out of being fucking zoot suit rioted on sedatives from the med bay, and he just remembers what happens when the fire alarms on the station are activated. Is it opens up certain doorways
Oh. Okay.
that enable you to escape the consequences of your actions.
You know what? This doesn't seem like totally outlandish that you remembered something happened. So I am not going to make you to spend stress, but this does seem desperate to me. So
You're absolutely correct.
I am going to. You got to roll under 20.
Very good.
If it is under a 20, I will allow. Actually, I was going to lock down parts of the station. If it's under a 20, they won't lock down.
Because of the fire alarm.
Because of the fire alarm?
It's a different station.
Okay.
They just remember and
Clitus just runs into a wall.
he's like, it's like a cartoon.
He falls over.
Perfect. As the
Clitus, get up.
as the green lights flash and the speaker system, this very calm lady over the speaker system asks you to find your muster stations.
Station setting down. The station is starting to section off parts of it for fire suppression.
Bobby now sounds concerned for even her monotone voice.
Bubby, can you hold it off? Just for a second.
I can try. I can. I can.
Monsieur
I can
Bubby.
buy time.
Monsieur, let us move. With even more swiftness.
And we're gonna keep running towards the sound of gunfire.
Avec moi. Be sneaky, be stealthy. We will move right past them, they will never see us.
You get closer to the gunfire.
Maxwell, if we must do violence, I must ask you to do violence swiftly and with great purpose.
I take my, I hold my knife in my trembling, non-dominant hand, just shaking with absolute fear.
Yes, practice those stabbing motions. So many of them.
Bobby sends a message straight to Maxwell.
I believe in you.
I take a breath and I calm myself.
Okay, we are going to leave you there for a moment. You're about to turn a corner. You're very, very close to the gunfire. And we'll resolve this in a moment. I'm going to get you to make one... we'll start with another 80%. Let's do an 80% fortune.
Success.
Okay. You make it past that first fan with no other problems. You now are faced with a section of compressor. So there's a whole bunch of coolant tubing and everything. You may need to either push it away, which would require a lot of force. That would definitely be, I would probably say that would be a fighting brawl check. You can also use a tool to cut the coolant as well, but that'll become dangerous pretty quickly.
With all their imbued rat power, I'm gonna use a fighting brawl check.
Alrighty.
Push the coolant tubes aside.
Roll for me.
Woo! I will spend 7 luck to make that extreme success.
Excellent. Okay, you kind of wrap your fingers around this almost burningly cold tubing, and you push, and as you're pushing, your fingernails are just starting to glow green just a little bit, and you pry all of these tubes kind of away from each other just enough to be able to squeeze your body through. It is hard, but you push your way through. Can you make a listen check for me?
That's a regular success.
Okay. You hear carnage. You now hear the gunfire. Easy to hear, but what you really tune into is screeching. Nothing you've heard before. Something guttural, angry, and alien. And claws on tin from behind you.
Okay. And I try to go forward as fast as I can.
Alrighty, we're gonna make some more fortune rolls. But we are getting more desperate here. So I will allow you to take if we need to, take a point of stress to add 20% to the fortune roll. Okay? And if you choose to, so if you take 1 stress before you roll your fortune, then you'll get 20% more. If you choose to afterwards, to use it after you've rolled to get 20% more so then you succeed, you have to take 2 stress. You are starting to get shaken because you're running away. Your target is now 55%. Let's say 60. Your glowy liquid is making you a little bit more feral as well, and that's starting to cancel out some of the
Okay, I'm just gonna go for it.
neuroses.
I can't use luck on that.
You can also use stress.
Oh, is it luck?
Oh yeah, great, cool. Making it further through. You have 1 final fan. This one's moving quite quickly. If you can keep the fan going and move past it and keep it intact, you might be able to slow down whatever's following you. You can either use a luck roll. You can use whatever skill you think would, or whatever gear you have to help you out for how you're going to get past this fan. You can use dexterity. You can use a fighting brawl if you want to just bust up the fan. You can, if you have some equipment that you can maybe shove in there permanently or temporarily, but you've got to move past this. You've got to do it quickly. You hear claws coming up behind you, screeching. Something big, too.
Okay, so the light, normal, and heavy.
Yeah.
Like, if I use one of those, I can, like, have something, any item?
So your light, normal, and heavy is like your load that you have. So if you're light, then you can just like pick at any time during the game, you can pick 3 things just like that you have on you.
Do I have to pick all 3?
Nope.
Right now, or
Nope.
like,
You just like will take one out of that, available 3. Are you a light load? Like, do you consider
Light.
yourself light?
Yes,
Okay.
light, yeah.
So you have 3 things that during the game, the entire session here, you can just be like, I fucking have a blowtorch. And then you've used one of your 3 random things that you've kind of prepared to bring with you.
I have a nuclear bomb.
It still has to be
No.
As somebody who likes to push the DM, I admire it, but no.
No.
Unless it is like narratively, unless it narratively makes sense. We are allowing the chainsaw. But I think anything past that is going to be pretty locked down. He gave me a good reason why.
Is there any kind of like... Is there anywhere on the fan, like electrically, that I could... Okay. What I want to do...
Yeah.
...is attach, I guess... Not necessarily a data center, but some kind of... I want to connect Bobby to the fan.
You don't have your data center. You've already said you don't have your data center.
That's what I'm saying. Not a data center,
Oh.
but something else. On my 3 items. I don't know. It could be...
You have Bobby juice too.
What could that
right,
be?
the other pocket.
Other pocket is Bobby
Different
juice.
straw.
Yeah.
Okay, you don't have a data center, but you could have like a nano USB stick.
Yeah.
Do we have a better name for that, or is that our
No,
space name for nano USB?
Nano USB stick.
What?
Yeah.
USB USB nano.
Which Bobby can connect to.
Okay.
So basically what I want to
Universal
do
cereal Bobby.
is I
USB.
want to basically connect Bobby to the fan
Okay.
so that she can slow the fan down so I can go through it.
Okay.
Or like even like just like reverse its direction so that it has to slow down to then speed up again to go the opposite direction. Actually, that's probably more feasible.
What about this? Even USB stick. What if you have, because USB stick, because it's a fan, there's probably no like data terminal like in the duct.
Yeah.
But do you know those things that people will have, like necklaces that if you're in trouble, you can click them and then they contact like the police or like people, like it's almost like an inReach.
Yes, like rape whistle,
Yeah.
but digital.
But like digital. Yeah. They're like you can get them as like bracelets.
Yeah, totally. Sure. Tell me what works, Keeper.
Just because like we can make a luck check to like have a USB in there, but I don't know if narratively that makes a ton of sense.
Totally.
If you don't carry a data center with you, you guys are still a team. You still need to be able to communicate with each other. I am willing to have you have a like this is where I am, like help me Bobby thing.
Yeah.
Where you can press and it goes back to
Help
the
me,
AI.
Bobby. You're my only hope.
You feel the air vent get 2 degrees warmer.
All right, so Bobby's just horny. We're just learning that about Bobby.
Bobby just really likes compliments, but she kind of, she has a clear favorite, but she likes attention. Okay. So you press, like you have like a little, whatever it is, like a necklace or a bracelet or like some type of charm, maybe on your cargo pants, a clipped on.
Yeah.
Perfect. A carabiner with this like little thing that you've like clicked, and it lets Bobby know where you are. A little inReach GPS.
No, actually, it's attached to my nipple ring.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
It's burnt out. Your nipples are too warm.
They're too warm. They're so
No, that
warm.
means it's melted on.
No, it's juiced it up. It's got more power. So.
It's heat powered. Okay. We let us know what you think of our technological advancements.
The stars aren't all right at gmail.com.
Please. Yeah. Okay. That makes sense to me. We got through some of the crunchy stuff. Bobby finds you.
What do you need? Yep. Yes.
Fan, change direction. I need to get through.
Fan. Wait. Wait. Wait.
The fan speeds up.
Wait.
As the fan speeds up, you hear claws behind you. They're getting closer and closer and closer.
Wait. Wait.
Fan stops.
Go. 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 Go.
Crawls through.
Fan speeds up again. Faster than before. The only thing between you and Theta, storage room Theta, is a thin grate.
Yeah, I look at the grate.
Alrighty.
Is anyone in there?
No. Nobody in the room.
Nobody.
Nothing in the room. It is filled with storage crates. Engrath Limited, in their cryogenic storage area, has lots going on. You see people deformed, held in tanks, multiple limbs, some with several eyes, even one with 6 nipples. Twins. Seems like they are kept in 2 tanks next to each other. Oh wait, a few behind them. 3, 4, 5, all children that look exactly the same, suspended in this gel. And then you see this dark crate. Crate ID KHT-0173B. It is attached to power. And the stasis, the cryogenic, may need power or some type of power cell if you want to take it out of here.
Oh, the crate itself isn't
Yeah.
self-powered?
It might be. Right now it's connected to power, but that's where we're going to leave you. We come back to our 3 guys. Going down the hallway, you turn the corner. You see what you expected to be 5, but now only 3 CorpSec security officers frantically shooting at this disgusting looking creature. You see bodies on the ground covered in black ichor. These wings expand, and they're just shredding this person on the ground. Gunfire from the CorpSec agents fires into this creature, ripping it apart, and it falls limp. And you hear more cries, now in front of you and behind you.
Thanks for making it this far. So ends part 1 of Catherine's one-shot. Keep an eye out for part 2 coming soon. This podcast is edited, mixed, and mastered by me, Brian Gashgarian. All the music in the podcast is composed by me. Special thanks to our guest Caleb and to Catherine for running a spooky game for us morons. A huge thank you, as always, goes out to Alex and Leah for lending me their talent for this. You can find us on Insta, TikTok, and Twitch at The Stars Aren't Alright, or on Blue Sky at TSAA Pod. You can support us on Patreon at the link in our bio, and chat with us on Discord using that very same link. But, as a reward for making it to the end, I would like to remind you that the blue poison dart frog is one of the most poisonous animals in the world. Most of all, thanks to you for listening, and we'll see you next time.